Hello, my fellow seekers. Welcome to my channel, Water Bearer of Wisdom, a channel that covers spiritual based topics to receive spiritual wisdom, insight, guidance, and awareness. And in this video, we will explore what determines if one has an old soul and the telltale signs of one. If you have not already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel to support my content. Your support is truly appreciated. With that being said, let's get started. So, do you believe you are an old soul? Signs that may help you confirm are many. One of the big ones is you having a feeling and an inner knowing that you've been here before, if not more than once, many times over. You understand things on a deeper soul level, sometimes without any explanation and without needing an explanation. You just know, deep down, an inner knowing. You don't find yourself relying much on others or external factors or forces to validate what you know to be true for yourself and about the world. Occasionally, people may influence you at times, but you tend to go back to your original truth and knowing almost every time people try to steer you onto another direction. You start to realize there's no reason or benefit to confide much with others or the external about what you already know, because deep down, you already have your own compass and inner knowing about things. Understanding that not everybody will be able to understand it or comprehend what you know or how you found your knowledge. You just trust your inner compass and guidance and understand nothing will be as correct than that. You just know things and trust things without evidence, without cause. You can feel and sense when something is true or not, no matter what the facts portray or what has been considered truth thus far, either on a personal scale or on a global scale. You don't tend to use your energy for mindless debates or circumstances, as you know and understand things on a deeper level than those in questioning. You start to recognize and see that you are unable to withstand small talk for long periods of time, or even at all. Too much small talk tends to disturb your spirit, and any superficial talk or superficial concepts or relationships doesn't interest you, and that tends to bore you. These ideologies tend to make you feel somehow withdrawn and isolated if that's what surrounds you in your environment. These type of circumstances may create questions that you have for yourself, such as, why am I here? What is my purpose? You gravitate more with old philosophies, ways of life, and ancient wisdom that's beyond your time of the modern world to seek and find answers and truths to confirm your own truth about things. For example, being drawn to movies that are based in older times that are categorized as fantasy and also those that are history based. You tend to be drawn and attracted to elders and other souls that seems to have this undercurrent of understanding you without knowing each other for long or without having to say this in words. This is because elders, if they are not old souls themselves, they tend to at least be more evolved souls in this lifetime. Therefore, they have much more information and experience in topics to discuss with than those of your peers. Topics that are more important and relatable to you in your life journey. You also tend to encounter many other people's souls in this lifetime that you feel you have known forever, and you recognize them on a soul level, whether or not you have known them for a long time or not, and if they're complete strangers or not. Time is irrelevant. You recognize their spirits, not the bodysuit they came in, as if you are picking up where you left off as kindred spirits. If you are an old soul, this tends to happen many times over throughout your life, as you have known many souls throughout your different past times. Some call these kindred spirits and or soulmates, and no, the term soulmate does not automatically fall into the romantic category. It's exactly what it is: souls that are mates. And again, when using these terms, kindred spirits and soulmates, this does not mean that they are in your life forever. Some are just for a time period, a season, a passing, or a lifetime. But the idea is that you have known many souls before your arrival here, and the connection that you have with them are forever. Some of these people can be just strangers you pass by and have a great conversation with, and that's the end of it. You find that many people gravitate towards you, people you barely know. People tend to come to you for advice because intuitively or at a subconscious soul level, they can understand and know that you can guide them and or have the answer they are seeking. They subconsciously know you have old wisdom within you due to your other lifetimes before. A good example of that can be when you're at the grocery store like everyone else, shopping for groceries, and people come to you assuming you work there, asking where they can find something, even if you're not dressed or look like a store associate. People tend to know these things whether we understand that consciously or not. They sense you hold information. They sense you can possibly help them, however big or small that may be. Another good example can be you're just going about your day, getting gas for your car, and people just come to you and just tell you their whole life story and what they're currently going through. Because subconsciously, they know you're an old soul and that they are safe speaking to you, and or they know you will understand them more than the average person. Naturally, strangers gravitate and feel drawn to you and somehow feel comfortable to open up to you. They feel like you get them and won't judge them as others would. You think differently than others, and you do carry advanced information, and somehow you can't even understand where it comes from. It just comes through you. You say the right thing at the right time to the right person, and what they truly need to hear, and what they've been seeking in the current moment. And with all that, yet you still feel like an outsider operating in this world. And although you understand many people, you feel that many people don't and won't understand you. Therefore, you are more comfortable and content when you're in your own solitude and in your own energy because you understand you and you have a rich inner world as an old soul. And unlike many people, you are comfortable being alone and in your own company. Another thing as well, as an old soul, you think for yourself. You don't follow any groupthink. You analyze and decipher your own truth and come to a conclusion of your own reasoning. You don't fear death as society grooms us to believe because you know that death is only a form of transformation. You know and understand that when you die in this world, it's not the end. It's only the end of this experience. You transform into your true essence before this time. And fear not, dear one, as your purpose here is to help shift consciousness of the collective and aid them on their journey as well as your own. Whether that is in small or big ways, sometimes the smallest things have the most profound and powerful impact on others and at the world at large. Thanks for listening and receiving this message. This is my take and my experience on this topic. Please take what you need and let go of the rest. If you have enjoyed this content and it resonates, please support in any way you can. If this message struck a chord, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I wish for all to find what they're seeking. Until next time.